Bhagwat Puran, which was written 5000 years ago by sage Vyasa, in the last canto of Bhagwat Puran, there is a list of predictions about the present age of Kaliyuga. And the fascinating thing is that they appear so accurate. Despite the negative tone of these prophecies, there's still one bright spot for everyone which is mentioned in the end. As the Kaliyuga will progress, religion, truthfulness, cleanliness, tolerance, mercy, duration of life, physical strength and memory will diminish day by day. In Kaliyuga, wealth alone will be considered the sign of a man's good birth, proper behavior and fine qualities. Law and justice will only be applied on the basis of one's power. Man and women will live together merely because of superficial attraction, and success in business will depend on deceit. Honesty and truthfulness will not be considered. The qualities of a men and women will not be judged on the basis of intelligence and perseverance. A man will be known as a Brahman just by wearing a thread and not by his inner qualities. A person's spiritual position will be ascertained merely according to external symbols. Those who will not be able to give bribe or money, they will not get justice from the courts. And one who is very clever at juggling words will be considered a learned scholar. A person will be judged unholy if he doesn't have money, and hypocrisy will be accepted as a virtue. Marriage will be arranged simply by verbal agreement, and rituals will not be taken into consideration. If a person sets his hair nicely and dress properly, that alone will be equated to having a bath. A sacred place will be considered just a reservoir of water located at a distance and not nearby sacred rivers. Parents will be disregarded. Beauty will depend on one's hairstyle only. Filling the belly will become the goal of life, and one who is audacious will be accepted as truthful. He who can maintain a family will be regarded as an expert man. Religion will be observed only for the sake of reputation. As the earth thus becomes crowded with a corrupt population, whoever among them shows himself to be the strongest will gain political power. The leaders will act like thieves, and they will snatch the money and people's wives as well. After being harassed, people will hide themselves in hills and forests. They will resort to eating leaves, roots, flesh, fruits, flowers and seeds to feed themselves. It will not rain and drought will happen. So many taxes will be levied on people. Sometimes it will be very cold and storms will come, and on the other hand it will be very hot and floods will come. People will suffer a lot due to these calamities. People will be further tormented by quarrels, hunger, thirst, disease and severe anxiety. Their average age will be around 20 to 30 years. But in the end, it is mentioned that though Kaliyuga is an ocean of faults, but still there is one quality about this age. Simply by doing the bhakti of Krishna, chanting and singing the names of Sri Krishna, one can become free from material bondage and can be promoted to God's kingdom. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much guys for watching. Stay tuned for more such content. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy.